Identifying who your client is or being able to clearly describe your customer persona is very important for every business startup. My name is Jacqueline Bijira Nwamanya. I'm an IFC certified trainer and a business coach. Today we're going to talk about understanding your customers and who your customers are. Remember in the previous episode, we said for every business startup, for you to start a business, you need to tell us clearly what your unique selling proposition is. Why should people buy from you? And what is it that makes you stand out from the other businesses that are out there? So now that we know our unique selling proposition, it's time to identify our customers. Who is your customer? You cannot be able to sell to everybody. So you need to understand your customer, you need to understand their age, you need to understand their sex, you need to understand their demographics. Where are they located? Are they in Kampala? Are they in Tungamo? Are they in Kabale? Are they 8 to 10 years, 0 to 5 years, 18 to 20? What is their religion? So that you're able to understand who this person is that you're trying to sell to. And that is why they call them a customer persona, because you create a person and say, for example, I sell my clothes to people that are between 18 and 40. They should be young corporates. They should be within Kampala. So with that, you're very, very clear of who your customer is. What is the importance of you being able to know who your customer is or creating a customer persona? This, first of all, helps you not to sell to everybody. You're very clear of who you are selling to. 2, you are also very clear on how you're going to market to them. For example, if you're talking or selling to people who are between 18 and 40, you're not going to find them on radio, you're not going to find them on TV, but you're going to find them on their phones, you're going to find them on different social media sites. So that then tells you how you're going to be able to market to them. The third is that then you're able to track them. You understand their behavior, you understand their temperaments, you understand the things that make them tick, and then that is what you speak to. You understand the trends. I'm just going to use an example today of someone that is dealing in clothes. If you're not able to understand your customer persona, then it's very hard to understand the trends that they're rolling with. So the trends are also very important to understand what trends are your customer dealing with, because you would be able to bring in a trend that was maybe for 3-4 months ago. Imagine what would happen to you. You would be stuck with that stock. But also there's what we call the 20-80 rule. The 20-80 rule is who are the 20% of your customers that bring in 80% of your business. So if you're very intentional on creating your customer persona, you will be able to market to them, you will be able to treat them right, you will be able to understand their temperaments, but also most importantly, you'll be able to know who those 20% are. I would want to encourage you that as you start your business, identify who 20% of your customers are going to be. Take time to create a customer database. Take time to follow up on that database. The banks have beaten us on this. You know that usually every Christmas or your birthday, they'll be able to send out a card or a message to you. They do this because they know who you are, that you're their customer, and they have you in their database. If you do not keep a database of your customers, you will never know who they are. And even when they stop buying from you, you will never know who they are. If they stopped and why, what was the reason why they stopped. So I encourage you that not only do you keep your database of customers, but also keep going back and constantly checking on them, constantly send them messages, constantly reach out, ask them how can you serve them better, ask them what can you do different. You need to be in touch with your customers all the time. I thank you very much for listening to this, but these series are not just for you to listen into, and the reason that we're putting them out as series is so that you can be able to apply them in your business. Remember that you now have your unique selling proposition. You have identified your customer persona. I'd want you to Tell us in the chat box, how has this been able to help you as a business? How has it helped you, especially as a startup? It is good to be very, very clear. The edge of doing business the Jua Kali way has come to an end. Right now, we need to carry out our businesses very professionally and very intentional. Follow us on our social media handles, which are in the description box below. Kindly like, share this video. Thank you so much.